girl's been sick, Peanut, and we've been putting it off because we were tending to Annie, and finally she got all her blood tests and everything back, and we got a letter, she got a letter, and it showed that it was confirmed and positive that she had colon cancer. And I'm thinking in my mind, God, what's going on? What's happening? And we don't know what stages she's in, and we don't know what they're going to do yet. She's got to make it to her appointment. And I'm thinking, I said, God, are you going to hold me to that? I'm going to preach harder. I'm going to pray longer. What am I going to do? But I believe in miracles. Every mother, Christian, God-fearing mother, are going to believe in miracles. Amen? And even though that they're not my child, even though that Nellie's not here, even though that she's gone, that's my child, and I'm going to believe a healing for her. Amen? And even though that Christine is gone, and even though that she's not here, we're going to believe that everything's going to be all right for our little girl here. Amen? We don't look at our children, it's me, mine, and myself. And that reminds me of that old show, I don't like him, Jim Carrey. Me, myself, and Irene. Or something. It doesn't work that way. But God put it in, and Mary knew that something was special about her.
Collins don't like Jim Carrey.
And she don't tell him, go out to the store and go buy some more wine and bring it in. They ran out of it. But she told him, she said, they run out of wine. And Jesus said, why are you doing this? Why are you putting me in this situation? But Mary knew something was going to happen. Her faith in her son knew something was going to happen. Her belief in her son knew that something was going to happen. So we live in a day and time, this is what's going to carry us through. Amen? We can't do it ourselves. We can't walk this ourselves. I always tell everybody, this is not a one-man show.
Man.
If it was, Jesus would not have had the disciples with him. He'd have been by himself. He didn't need them. But he needed them. We need one another. Yes. We need them to walk with one another. We need to be there for one another. And I'm not talking like when we have service, if my sister needs something and I got it, I'm going to give it to her. And the number one thing that I have learned, you don't have to pay me back.
Yes.
Amen?
Amen.
I can't pay back what Jesus did for me. I never can. I never could. I can't even come to the beginning of it. This is how a mother's heart should feel. Amen? A mother, she's a doctor. My two little ones were sick last night, running fever. I became a doctor. Boy, I said, Lord, I'm not going to pray for them. This is a little thing. You got bigger things to take care of. Maybe take this Motrin. You got bigger things, God, to take care of. Baby, let's give you some Dimetapp so that nose will quit running. We become a doctor. We become a lawyer. When they get in trouble, we do what we can. We'll try to bail them out of trouble. We'll go to court with them. Sometimes, if we can, we'll talk for them. We become lawyers. Man. And then we become seamstress. Something we need to mend. I lose my eyesight, and I made Abby a ribbon skirt because she likes to dance. She likes to, they call them hay y'all. They don't call them powwows. They like to go to the hay y'all. And so I made her a ribbon skirt. And as blind as I am, I have my 3.25 glasses on, and I had a magnifying glass, and there I was threading that sewing machine. But I made her skirt. And when I showed it to her, she said, I like it. And everybody was shocked. We didn't know you could do that. I said, well, I invested in the sewing machine, and I can. We're seamstress, and we're lawyers, and we're doctors, and we're bankers. We're the pawn shop. I tell you what, today I had Tristan come in, and he said, Grandma, you want to invest in me? I said,